So then we cut away from that because, of course, the Gorosei aren't going to answer that because why would they? I mean, they know the answer, probably.
Imagine they do just answer it.
Oh, well, you see. Joy Boy.
Thank you for asking. Finally. It took 900 years. Somebody finally asked this question.
So then we cut away from that and we go to the attempted murder of Charlos. Once again, going after Shirahoshi in a very lewd sequence here. Grabbing her once again, and I'm sure this is supposed to parallel to the past because she is Poseidon. We also see Vivi, in the previous chapter talking about Shirahoshi. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to parallel to something in the past with Lily and the original Poseidon maybe too, but we see Sai and Leo come in.
Hey, that's
and
me.
I don't know how this is attempted murder because how is this not killing him? They hit him with a dragon nail and a tail hammer directly on the head, smashing his spine like an accordion. His brain being splattered. Like, what?
It's the celestial dragon endurance. did you not? I mean, hey, if you look at the top left, I mean, St. Charlos is activating gear 5th, right? Like Kaido hit Luffy. Luffy looked like this. So I don't know. Maybe there's something here. But yeah, it's attempted murder because they do say that he survived. He survives this.
Yeah, I don't like that he survives this. This is death.
This should be death. I mean, Oda doesn't like killing characters unless it's in a flashback. And he also doesn't like killing fan favorite characters. And maybe your friend, I think the Grip Reaper over there, he's grippy for St. Charlos. There's something here. He didn't want to upset the St. Charlos fan base.
Yeah, it's just, man, Oda. I suspend my disbelief with this series this is some expansion here.
He's the punching bag, bro. Like, he was in Film Red. He took some L's. He shows up every now and then to take an L. Like, St. Charlos is just the punching bag. He's a lovable guy to hit, right? That's just how it is.
Will he have a redemption? Will he have, like, a character arc?
No. Oh, God, no. No. I really don't think St. Charlos should have a redemption. He might. Actually, no. I'm going to double down. I don't think he's going to have a redemption. I think he's going to be this bumbling idiot throughout the entire series, up until the very end, where maybe Luffy gets rid of the whole system and he just becomes a regular guy. And then maybe he'll learn the value of human life. But until that crazy, hypothetical world happens, I think he's just going to be this blubber, this walking around.
Yeah, I'll take it. I guess there always has to.
It's got to be. You got to admit, as much as we don't like him, there's not any other character in the series like St. Charlos.
No, there isn't. So,
I started naming him St. Charlos.
He does,
after Partition.
He does have a place, and a place in my heart as well now. So then we see Morley taking Kuma. This was the time when he did it. He snuck up behind him after Charlos was murdered, pseudo-murdered, grabs Kuma, abducts him, and then that's how that happened. And then they left. And then we come to the final page of the chapter where Imu shows herself to Cobra. Keep saying her, but pretty sure it's a woman. I mean, this makes me think it's more so a woman because it's like she has like this veil on. It's more apparent than ever that it's a veil. In the panel where they are saying Lily, there's definitely like
it
some
does look like a veil
on. And also how she daintily holds the butterfly in one of the first sequences, and she's small.
It's so weird. It's so strange.
But first, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, Deskboard Buddy. The Deskboard Buddy is the perfect companion for your desk. It features a glass dry erase whiteboard and hidden storage area for your office supplies. Guys, real quick, let me just show you what my desk used to look like. I'm not just making it look this way to hype up the Deskboard Buddy, but I have all the paper flipped over because I don't want you to see my psychotic ramblings. And I didn't realize what I was doing until I saw the Deskboard Buddy. So now I could just easily take notes on this thing and keep calculations. This thing even fits my tablet and my phone at the same time. It also helps that it's really aesthetic. I have the black model with the calculator, but it also comes in white and also a version without the calculator if you'd like. And to go along with it, I got the Deskboard Buddy Premium Glassboard markers. Comes with an eraser as well, which is super useful. So guys, if you're looking to upgrade your desk experience and increase your productivity, check out the link in the description and make sure you use code BIGZ20 off. That way you'll get 20% off any order on the site. Thanks, guys.
That veil that you mentioned, if you look at that veil panel, which silhouettes in One Piece, right? They're not amazing. They're cool. They build up hype, but they're not one-to-one. But if you look at the veil panel, Eam doesn't have any facial structure whatsoever.
No.
It's actually just like a cylinder. And every time you look at Eam through a silhouette, it is an actual cylinder.
Interesting.
I don't know what's going on here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm,
it could
I'm
just-
excited for the reveal.
Oh, me too. Because whatever it is, if it's just not like an attractive woman or a cute girl or whatever, and if it's like some creature, I think that would be cool.
I hope it's a creature. No, that is my favorite one. Like, forget Eam being a guy, being a girl, whatever. I want this to be a weird alien monster creature thing. Like, imagine this comes out like a like what? Like the monster under the kitchen sink, like some ET looking being. No, that'd be funny.
I'm on board.
That'd be very Oda.
Isn't that what Par said or something? Like she's like dragon person or something?
I don't know if Par is the one who said the dragon person. I don't really know. Like I've heard so many crazy theories with Eam, like three-eyed tribe, long arm, long leg, mushroom person. I haven't heard the Lunarian take yet, but I feel like there's one of those out there. I feel like everything under the sun has been guessed for Eam because it's been such a mystery. This silhouette is super cursed. Like the helmet, the body shape, the veil, the lack of a chin, the lack of a jaw. Like there's so much here with Eam that just it leaves room for the imagination to play.
Have you seen the theory that Sugar is supposed to be a parallel to Imu, possibly?
Oh, where it's like somebody stuck in a kid's body?
Or Imu was a child and then had the youth surgery performed on her, so she's eternally a child.
That would be cool. I think the one caveat with this being a child would be, if it is the final fight, could we imagine Luffy just, butchering a little child on screen? It would be cool, right? Like, it wouldn't be bad. We have the Child Emperor from One Punch Man, but, when I think about, like, a hero in manga, it's like, I just imagine Luffy beating up a little kid on the playground. It's like, oh, damn, I don't know.
He would be, but I think it could be mitigated by Imu's devil fruit transformation.
I see.
So like when
okay.
Yeah, so he beats her up when she's transformed into whatever she becomes, but just exclusively in that form. When she's in her child form, he doesn't mess with her. Although I'm pretty sure
it's like Film Red. He didn't want to hit Uta, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I still think that Luffy would be that MC that, like, if he had to punch a little girl who was super powerful and evil, he would still do it.
You think he'd do it? I
mean,
think the last girl Luffy hit was I think it was just Vivi back in our
smacked the
basket.
crap out of her.
Yeah, he did not hold back. If Luffy had hockey right there, it would have been game over.
Yeah, let's hope the new fans don't catch wind of that, because they're going to try to cancel him on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, man. With Eam, I feel like it is going to be something unconventional, because in Film Red, so Oda's inspiration for Uta was that Oda went into an interview and he actually said, you can look this up, he says he doesn't want to draw old men anymore. So I guess he's referring to, like, Doflamingo, Crocodile, Whitebeard, Odin, like Kaido. Like it looks like he wants to take a fresh perspective on a villain, and that's how Uta was born. So if he still has that mindset, which granted he said this last year, so I feel like he still does have that mindset. I feel like this is going to be a very different character than the typical old strong man.
Yeah, I'm on board, because there hasn't been a main female villain in an arc yet, right?
There's Big Mom, but
well, I mean,
she's kind of an enigma.
Well, yeah, I guess that is the main female villain. But even that, it was kind of like Katakuri was like the big bad of that arc, if anything.
He kind of stole the show.
But we haven't had Luffy, I'll say, like, square off, like, his big last fight or big pivotal fight of the arc against, like, a woman.
I agree. I'm all for it, actually. I just wonder how Oda's gonna go about the fight. I don't know. It's such an uncharted territory, which I know I might sound a little bit sexist here, but we haven't seen Luffy fight a woman yet. And I was like, I wonder how far Oda will go. Will he show Luffy brutalizing her? Will this woman, like, have some demon form like you mentioned, which I really enjoy that one. Like, maybe she has, like, a Kaguya transformation? Huh.
I mean, she kind of has.
Yeah, I feel like she has to, right? Like, if this is the final villain, like, when you think of the finale of a series, you can literally do anything you want. Like, what, Naruto over here, they brought in, like, aliens from a different dimension. Like, Bleach, they brought in, like, some crazy, shadow people. Like, there's a lot of things.
So where this is ultimately headed, at least with this chapter, supposedly, I mean, if you count it, I guess, there's 19 swords on the throne. All of them supposed to represent one sword from each of the rulers, so that no one will sit on the... Of course, there's supposed to be 20, but there's one missing because of Lily. And then, of course, when we see Imu in the Chamber of Flowers way back. What is it, 906 or something?
Yes.
There's a sword in the ground. But when we see Imu in the previous chapter, there's no sword. Very same exact panel and location. Done purposely. So I guess that was supposed to insinuate that that was after the whole meeting with Cobra, which also kind of doesn't line up chronologically, because leading into that scene, the Gorosei are meeting with Imu, and then they say, yeah, so I heard that we're having a meeting with Cobra. So that was supposed to insinuate that they were seeing Imu right before they meet with Cobra.
So you believe that this takes place at the same time as 908?
Or right after, because I'm assuming that Imu kills Cobra with the 20th sword. Or she takes...
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, like the 20th sword is supposed to mean like Lily's sword or whatever. She had it or something. And then she kills Cobra with it. Or she just takes a sword from the empty throne and then kills him. But I guess that's how she kills Cobra. Like, Sabo sees Imu on the empty throne. Then he witnesses her kill Cobra. That's why there was that picture taken of him right next to Cobra after he died.
There's got to be something there. Like, it's weird when you think about the timeline of events, because when we were at 908, that was the first day of the Reverie. And then later on, we learned that Sabo attacked the Holy Land on the 4th day. So I feel like this could also be a different timeline, like a different day entirely. But
yeah.
But we'll see what happens in the next chapter. But either way, I wonder how Im does kill King Cobra. Will it be a sword? Because with Im sitting on the throne, I can't really imagine Im like running down and stabbing him. It could be one of the Gorosei, or it even could be like a brand new power we've never seen before. Like I think that'd be kind of cool. Like a good debut. Like if this is like some alien monster, right? It's like somebody from the Void Century. I would like to imagine they have something different than just sword skills. Like maybe like Conqueror's Haki that like stops Cobra's heart because he's so old.
Oh, yeah, I would like that. Show us something new.
Yeah, give us something new here. This is Oda's playground. It sounds weird. It's Oda's playground.
No, it is
wants.
his playground. He can do whatever he wants. It's a sandbox.
Yeah. He can make it fit during the Void Century flashback. Like he doesn't have to explain anything right now.
No, and he's not going to either.
No, dude. I was hoping we'd see something. I was hoping we'd see something from Imu. I was like, oh, maybe we see like a butt cheek, the left arm, the head. You know, just something more. But nah, we didn't see anything. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I feel like we'll see more of Im before we leave the flashback. Maybe like you said, when Sabo shows up, we'll see like a face reveal. If we don't see a face reveal, then I'd be kind of shocked actually.
Yeah, we have to have some. I mean,
yeah, we gotta get something out of this.
We're almost 1,100 chapters in. Let's see something.
I gotta know what the final villain looked like. I gotta know.